One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I've got here for you today is a straight, beautiful little 1990 Ford Thunderbird SC. That's right, the supercharged model. And this one here is a one owner. It's only got 105,000 miles on it. As you can see, there's some fades in the paint. I'll go around it here in a second, show you any dents, dings, damages, run you up close down the sides and show you underneath and the insides and all that. This is going to be mainly the exterior video, and I split these up. There'll be links at the end and down in the description to where you can see the interior and test drives right now. Right when you get done with this, you can go look at the next one. I'm trying to upload the whole series at one time. At the same time, it makes it easy for me to split it up to where I can make sure and take the time describing one part of it at a time and make sure I get as full of a description as humanly possible. And that's that. So this is your Thunderbird Anniversary Edition. You know, these are going to be very collectible cars. They're very undervalued right now. They just get no respect in the whole collector realm. But I like these cars, and they're a blast to drive. With that said, I'm going to do the first thing I always do here. Get down and show you the underneath. oneownercarguy.com. On there you'll be able to see, oh God, close to 100 pictures of this car. Clean as can be under here. You're going to find a damp gasket or something here and there and cobwebs like you can see. But it's just been sitting and it doesn't leak all over or nothing. Let me show you under the, I guess you'd call it the pan, since there really is no frame on these subframe cars. Hope you can see under there. God, this asphalt's hot as can be. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start on the other side. You can see a dent in the back there. Right in the back. And that's the opposite side that I start on. And I've got my routine. I've got my method. I don't like to stray from it because then I kind of lose track of where I am. So here we go. And I like to do the outside in the sun like this. Looks good. A little crack in the lens there. A little scuff here on the front. You can see that. That piece is starting to come all chippy-chippied, and so is the piece underneath it there, right there. Underneath it there, right there. Got a sunflower seed on my tire. Nice shiny tires. Little titties all over them. Look at all the tread. I mean, I think the guy like traded it in right after he bought the tires. Buy tires, get rid of car. Okay, little scratchy scratch in there. And on the top, the surface is basically, look, you can see it's faded. Clear coat peeling right here. I could sit here and scratch this off. It's gonna need a paint job or something, or leave it like this and drive the piss out of it. I mean, honestly, you could paint the hood. You could probably crawl on the hood and get it close. That's the thought. Faded here, just until you could afford, you know, I mean, whatever. This is, buy the metal, buy the car. This chip right there. My hands are filthy, I've been working on stuff. Door edge molding, it looks like was on here and it's gone now. This piece of tape that they put on them, just cheap material from the factory. That's coming off. I'd peel all that off and clean this piece up. Something to that effect. Ding right here. People look at me like, what are you doing? Spiderweb type thing where he kind of backed into something probably there. The paint is very nice, very straight here on the edges. Look at your wheel wells, just beautiful. Beautiful. Faded. Anywhere where the sun hit on the top surfaces, it's very faded. All your window trim and stuff around here though, the runners or whatever you call them, door sweeps, window sweeps. Bam! Got it. Now they're really looking at me. What the hell's wrong with that guy? All the interior, the tint is bubbling. It's bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. And this piece here, all that rubberized garbage is coming off everywhere. So you got a chrome piece there. I'd probably just sand that down and paint it black. Look a lot better, probably even flat black. SC baby, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm talking about. Might as well get them looking, right? One owner, California car, that's my dealer plate before I'm thinking about taking this to Montana. Okay, the worst damage on the car is this. You can see it's smacked right there, and right here. And I'll show you exactly what happened. You can see that. I so badly want to get in the trunk, remove the little inner panel, and kick that out. I know I could get that like 80% straight in here. But what happened was they smacked this, and this popped in. Boom, they hit it here and here at the auction. So between there and there, it pushed the top of this tire in. And I had to have a guy, we got this whole top place, A-arm support thing up there. It's all replaced. It's all redone. Hot asphalt. And it looks good now. I'm gonna show you from the front too. And there's a little scuffy ding and stuff there. You know, you're gonna paint the car at some point. Look at how straight it is going down the car though. Woo, buddy! So, you might have seen it sitting on my lot. It just depressed me, okay? It's a low mile car. Okay, all the spoiler and cladding along the bottom is in great shape. So that's gonna need a little bit of effort there. At the same time, this piece is just a little bit off. And there's a crack here in this, and the paint's chipping. I don't know if maybe there's a little filler behind it, but I know that I didn't have it all the way tight to kind of adjust it a little. And that's not all the way in, but still, it could go a little more. But you can see that. Great straight car. Little mark there. Let's just not talk about that. You can see all the top, all the roof, it's all faded. Faded. There's some twigs underneath that. And it's a good thing because the cover's actually there. Okay, faded on the hood. Faded. Serious, faded. Okay, now on the front end, look at that car. It is just beautiful. This is a man's Mustang. It's a rocket. That's all I'm saying. Ding, smack, ding, smack. And what is that? That's the damn guy at the auction. God, it pisses me off to no end. Okay, cracked up lens here. I mean, it's functional, but it's cracked. This is missing the inner surround, let's call it. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'll show you the one on the other side, and you can call it whatever you want. There you go. Inner surround. That's a good name for it, right? These wheels are in good shape. However, the middle pieces are kind of faded. When I repainted the car, I think I'd have them repaint the centers. I'll tell you what, the wheels, I don't think I'd mess with them. They're in great shape. Rub mark there and there, but these are all that really got faded. Tread like crazy, even center tread. This side, same thing. Faded center, titties all over the sides, tread all over everything. He's been roasting that one a little, maybe. So he's got a pretty recent set. Anywhere where something sticks out, like a lip, you know, the clear coat just took it, like all along this top edge. And even though the sides look good in there, I would think that a guy would just repaint the car. And it's, honestly, I would drive the piss out of the car the way it is and just restore it when you have the time. That's what's neat about this now. They're very undervalued, I believe. And you can see a little fade-em-a-bop right here. That's just something I'm gonna actually get this out here. Excuse me. In and out of these hot cars is getting old for the day. Yeah, that come right off. Even right there, it's just a little, you know what it is? I bet you we threw a little bit of the tire stuff up on it. Dressing. All the plastic pieces and everything are in really good shape on here. And the paint's starting to get a little something under it right there. Guy has to take care of it before it's a problem, but it's not all rusty or nothing. I'm going to show you it from under the back. I didn't do that. I always like to show that shot as well. My camera is getting close to overheating. So I'm going to get going. And then at the end of this and in the description below, the lenses are all in good shape. But in the description below and everything, you'll be able to look and see the link to the interior. And I'm going to do that complete walk around here in a couple hours when the sun goes down. Now I'm going to do a test drive where you can see the test drive and all that good stuff. Well, thank you for watching. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. If you're interested in the car, 406-544-6919. My camera strap was in my way and it's bumping around. I'm sorry. But thank you for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. One Owner Car Guy, OneOwnerCarGuide.com. And what I've got here for you today is a beautiful one owner 1990 Ford Thunderbird in the anniversary edition. Supercharged Thunderbird SC with the 5-speed manual. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna do a quick walk around of the outside, just show you the outside, and I might show you down the sides real quick at this different light. I've already done an exterior review and showed you that, and I actually drove it back and did the test drive review also. There'll be links to those down in the description below, bloop bloop, and also at the end of this video, but I don't think you can view that from tablets and mobile. So if you're on a computer, you can view that. Just keep watching and whatever. That'll throw you into the playlist. You'll see all kinds of cool stuff. Make sure to subscribe. Daily videos, at least one a day. If I didn't upload a video, I must be dead. Get a hold of someone. You might be in my will. Okay, so here we go. This is the car. I'm going to show you down the sides. I mean, you can obviously see in this different light also, the clear coat is just totally faded off in big sections. Down the sides though, I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Until we get to the dent, of course. Dent. I'm going to go back at that to where you can see the dent. Like I say, I'd love to get inside that trunk. They just take a couple well-placed shoe, not even kicks, just pushes with your shoe. And I told you about that in the last one. You see the fading there, on the sides here, just beautiful. But this is about the interior. So let's go ahead, get inside, start showing you some options, and do it to it. God, I just love these cars. I love this look right here, hang on. Yeah, buddy. Sweet. Okay, here we go. That stripe matching the little anniversary thing, that does it. Okay, door panels are in great condition. I'm sure you're gonna find there's a little slice there type thing. Very clean. Everything's in good shape. Pockets aren't broken. A little scratched up right there, just a tiny bit. This isn't even broken in that much. Amazing. Anniversary edition badges everywhere. That ain't showing up very well, is it? We'll try the other one. Okay, down here, just beautiful. It's got the anniversary floor mat still. Now the car has 105 on it. It's showing 15,008. Odometer works and all that. Over here, I found that. I hope you can see that. This vehicle has a replacement odometer 123003 at 90,144. So on the Carfax, you'll see or auto check or whatever, you'll see a odometer possible rollback discrepancy. Not a rollback. They changed the whole damn thing. This here, it's loose. You put it back in place. Well, you can even do it better than that if you didn't have a camera in your hand. But it is loose and needs some adjusting. The center suede parts of these seats is all torn. That's all there is to it. The sides are good. I can get these fixed for you very cheap. The dash is not all cracked up or torn up or nothing. These bad boys are... I wonder. This one just is not working. Neither is that one. And sometimes they just get bound up. That's the only thing I've actually seen that really don't work though. Even this, actually, that slides fine. Oh, it hits right in there somewhere. You gotta lift up on it a bit. It needs to be greased and lubed. And I did another one where I slid it back. I'm not gonna slide it anymore. I don't want it to... I want it to be lubed before it goes anymore. Okay, I believe the clutch has just been replaced because It shifts so tightly. So nicely and tightly. Okay, AC will blow just fine. You've heard the sound. But it's not blowing ice cold or nothing. Sony Explode, face off and stuff. Let's show you some mirrors while we're in here. This on. Out. Down. Up. In. That's the neat thing about this. All the stuff is in good shape. Out. In. Up. Down. Okay. Antennae. Up. Ooh, it stopped a little bit. Down works. It's getting stuck right there halfway up. Okay. It's got this stuff. That probably goes away. Oh, it tells you if you're okay. Okay, I hate that sound. But I had to bring it up here and show you what we got going. My vacuum broke. I didn't even have a vacuum, okay? The carpet's in great shape. We brushed it. There's a brush hair right there. A brush bristles right there. We brushed it. I didn't shampoo this or nothing. It did clean up very nice. California is 2012. California car. Like I say, the centerpieces here are all torn. Except for them. They're in good shape. But the centerpieces need to be redone, and the lumbar here. I went through this in a different video. Down in the front, up in the front, down in the back, up in the back, forward, backward, up, down. Oh, I already did that. Lumbar, bolsters in, bolsters out. I mean, it's all working mojigo. It's got the ride control, firm and auto and all that, fog lamps, some cool stuff. A little bit of wear on there. I'm gonna have to turn this down here, I'm sorry. There we go. Full on cruise control on the steering wheel with that cool SC steering wheel. Back here, it's in great shape, except for the obvious. I'm going to go ahead and yank this down, that's what she said. Oh, headliner. Hang on, sorry. Headliner is in great shape. Look at that. And let's open the oh man. I like to have continuity where I can just show you the trunk and then go right around to the front. And I try and get as much method as I can to this. New videos all the time. Somebody must have been driving this. Me. Okay, look at this. Awesome. Actually, it's one of the oddest spare tires I've seen in a car. Temporary use only. Actual Firestone. Titties all over the side. Look at it. Titties everywhere. I gotta try to get to... Sorry. You got this with your key tool on there. It's all here, man. And then your warranty booklets. I love to see stuff like this with pages marked. Key there. If you're still in your car, highlight some things and mark up some pages. Dog ear a couple. People will think, wow, this guy really learned about his car. Don't do that. That's dishonest. Can't read that. You know, I'm gonna try something. No. I was hoping I could change that a bit, but I can't. You can't read it this time of day. Okay, that's the piece I want to take out and push on that vent. Carpet kit's in great shape. All this foam is not, or foam rubber is all nice. It rained here, and that's just dirt stuff that we blew inside of it when we power washed the heck out of this thing this morning and didn't wipe it down. Let's show you this side of the front. Death lock seat belts work. I wonder if you can see this one better. hope so. Nice condition. Door locks. They lock and unlock. And lock and unlock from this one. I need to try the other one for you. And let's go up in the back. Down in the back. Let's go forward. Ooh. It ain't wanting to go back. It's probably in the go forward. There we go. Yeah, it's in the switch. There we go. It's working now. Just hasn't been used in so long. Yeah, works good. Up in the front. Down in the front. Lumbar. And both. You can hear it crinkling off. Bolster. Those are cool, man. They wrap you up. If I wouldn't have lost 100 pounds, I could have choked myself or something in there and then things and like suffocated in here with them. Yank this down. Oh yeah. This piece is a cover. And I'm going to show you where it goes real quick to where you know. Right over that. Boom, boom. Little clip broke on that piece. Let's see. I'm not telling you, the carpets are beautiful. We didn't wipe all. Well, I told you my shop vac died. What can you do? Well, could have wiped it out. I don't have much help right now. Okay, I'm telling you what. This might be, besides the fact of what it is, low mile, one owner, taken care of thing, this might be the most beautiful part on this car. It is. That's all there is to it. It really is just beautiful. I'm going to show you as up close as we can get. And I'll show you something else. That's the pulley with bearing. Getting ground up. Good amount of it. And no, I don't suggest driving this car anywhere. I drove it up to here and up the road a bit just to where I could show you what she does. Truth of the matter is, you can rebuild the front of that and replace the bearing. You can also just get a new supercharger, a rebuilt or older, a used one. You know what I'm saying. Look at this. The hood insulation, just great shape. We even got the bird still on it. Wow! GreatCongo.com. That's my bird. This battery will not be in it. I've ordered one for this car. Yada, yada, yada. Went dead. Had to get it out. Okay. Is this everything? I think it kind of actually is pretty much everything. Showed you all that. Showed you all that. Showed you the fading everywhere. Man, it's a nice car. That's all there is to say about it. If you're looking for a nice car that you could, man, you can fix that bearing and drive this thing around right now. The door needs a little adjustment, tinkering with, and it could be to where it needs to be pulled out in here a little bit because of this. When you pop this, it could pull the whole thing a teeny bit. Very easy fix, but this thing here, I showed it in my other video. It needs some working. Okay, but I mean, it's tight. Good car, runs good, drives good, shifts good, but the bearing. You've heard it, you've seen it, that's that. Can I drive this cross country? No, you can't. Can I fix it and drive it cross country? No, I wouldn't do that either. Who knows how long it's been since it's been on a good road trip? I don't know, I have no clue. So, that's that. In fact, probably never. Nice car. Dude had it for 22 years, 23 years, something like that. I've had it for 2.5. Okay, thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuide.com, hipstercars.com. You can check me out and subscribe here on YouTube. If you're interested in the car, Nathan, 406-544-6919. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. One Owner Car Guy, OneOwnerCarGuide.com. And what I've got here for you today is the test drive on this beautiful 1990 Ford Thunderbird SC. Supercharged. That's right. Okay, you can tell it's faded. And when I say it's beautiful, I mean it's in great shape, low mile, one owner, baby. Now, it's got its little issue with this and that, and the back wheel was one of those. The A-arm, upper control arm, I believe is what it was dented along with that dent. And you've probably seen that in the exterior or interior or some kind of video to that end. And that's that. It's a quick walk around in the evening time to show you a different time on this. But the main thing here is to test drive the car. And I've probably showed you this 3 or 4 times. But one of my favorite pictures is just the front of that car with that logo from many different angles. Okay, let's do a test drive. All the lights come on and everything. I've done a lot of videos of this car. I did one before I fixed the wheel. Then I decided I'm going to cut the power chart. You know what? Let's show you that now before it gets too dark or something to that effect. I just don't know how I'm going to edit all this together. It has been quite a video. Add me on Facebook. This is the first one I've thrown up in a Facebook video to where you can see what it is there and maybe get a great deal before it sells or gets to eBay. It's a beautiful car. That's all there is to say about it. Look at just how clean it is under here. Even the shock tower struts and everything, or whatever you want to call them. The car's been taken care of. It's clean. It's got its obvious problems. Any old car is gonna. 3.8 liter supercharged. And as of right now, you can hear that the bearings are bad in it. So that could be between a $50 junkyard fix and a little bit of time on the weekend and a cheap gasket. Look at this. Still got the bird and stuff up there. Underneath this hood liner, it's just nice as can be. This is a very, very well maintained. That battery will not be going with it. I had to put it in there because I needed a battery. And I've got a new one ordered for it. Love that keyless entry. Okay, so I'm gonna start this puppy up. And we're gonna, now, I dislike the deathlock seatbelts, but you ain't gonna get a ticket. Now it's got the firm ride. And the auto. And I hear it clicking around back there when I do it. Okay, so this car, look, anti-lock brake is on, probably because of something to do with a sensor or something back there where that upper control arm. Now, I'm gonna get these seats up because, you know, I'm in gear. I can't let my foot off that. The seat comes up slower than it should. I'll bet you that it needs a little bit of cleaning on the track. It works, but when you're in it, it goes faster if you push. But I just want to be as completely up front. It's just not as fast as I'd like it. Well, not the car. The car is a cherry. Okay, JBL Ford. And I'm gonna roll these down. It's been so humid here in California. Oh, did I do the mirrors? I didn't. Out, in, down, up. When this thing changes colors, you can change it to whatever color you want. Do it again. Come on, do it again. It'll do it the minute I leave. Out, in, down, up. There you go. 7 presets. Wait, colors. We want to see colors. 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 Nope. Okay. So here we go. It's a nice little car, and I'll tell you what, I drove it for a little bit before the bearings was too bad on it. And it was, you can feel the Voompa from the Charger. These are fun little cars to drive. A manual and a 3.8 without the supercharger. Oh, there it goes. I think you caught a couple of them. it just is a different feel because I know I'm supposed to have that supercharger there. Okay, let's give it the boots. Okay, that wasn't the best shift in the world. Okay, and I put a little extra on it there to where we can get some weight on that tire, and you can see that it drives good. That's only second. What a nice driving car. No weird sounds or nothing. We'll go through here. And going through here, you kind of only got to really step it down to second. Got a supercharger would be a, I mean, you could drive it like this, you know, I mean, whatever. Would I drive this cross country? It's a 90. It's got 105 in it. It's not that many miles. I don't know when the last longest trip, or if ever. It's a little hard to show you the dash and shift. We're gonna do that right now on the way back. What a tight steering and everything. The car is tighter than I'm expecting, and I'm kind of overcompensating a bit. Clutch is tight. Okay, we'll just start off. Look at there it goes. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta steer, hold the camera, and shift. And I would be shifting right now, but I can't hold the steering wheel with my other knee or nothing. And that's that. We are shifting machines. So there you go. It's pretty much your test drive. Nice clutch and just right now action. It's just so solid and such a nice shifting on both your leg and your hand. You're just feeling the car. It is just awesome. I'm gonna get out and take a quick look-see back here. Put this thing on. And we'll open the hood again for you. I love this car, I do. It's a man's Mustang, that's all there is to it. I don't like a Mustang because, well, I like a Mustang, certain ones. But at the same time, I dislike crawling in and out of them. God, this car looks good. I'm gonna pop that, I popped that hood. I just noticed it in my picture going, God dang it, was I coming up here with the hood up? Look at that, there's still reflection in the paint. It's just faded. Listen to this thing. It purrs like a kitten. Yeah, buddy. Okay, well, whoever had this took care of it. And we appreciate him for it. Now it's your turn to drive it. You ever want a Thunderbird with a weird color on it? Well, here's your chance. Get a weird color on this one because you're gonna paint it at some point. I wouldn't paint this thing. I'd drive the piss out of it just like it is. This is just a nice low mile. It's got 105 on it. I think I showed this in the other one, but the auto check will show a possible odometer rollback, and that is not anything close to what happens on this car. Even the light comes on when you put the handbrake on. It's not an odometer rollback. It's the guy replaced the odometer. I like that Twilight Sentinel, how they just come on. You get on it and really go. So get your supercharger fixed if you want. I guess you could just leave the thing set there and do it to it. That clutch is tight. Second gear is all you're gonna need. Yeah, buddy. a nice driving car. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna be driving this thing around. That's all there is to it. Okay, well, that's your test drive. That's your car. I'm gonna run it back up front here. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna turn it around right here. Can I just do it in a second? Probably, kind of, sort of. Yeah, buddy. It's a nice driving car. That's all there is to it. Turns on a dime. You got a little bit more driving here. The guy that works for me, there's a nice Jeep coming up, Trans Am. He keeps calling this the Firebird. Nathan, I got the Firebird ready. I got the Lincoln's coming up. I got the Firebird ready, and I keep going, dude. I'm thinking you better not have done nothing to my Firebird. We're not doing nothing with it. I'm not listing it. Then I realized it, because that one too is a Firebird. A nice GTA coming up. All the Mercedes you see there for sale, the old Aurora, everything you see. I've got 150 cars, nice stuff, all clean 1 and 2 owner stuff for the most part. Okay, I had a couple problems with my camera, battery, and all that. So I was gonna put this on and show you that it blows nice and cold. And not only that, your windows work. And not only that, CD from the Sony Explode and all that stuff. So that's that. I'm gonna get out and do a quickie video, and then we're gonna do a test drive. Oh yeah, and you can choose colors on it too. Forgot about that. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to the test drive now. Okay, let's get you a final outro and say goodbye. Say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. That was your test drive. There'll be a link at the end of the video and down in the description below where you can see the interior and exterior videos of this car. And not only that, like, subscribe, comment, tell me something about the car. Hey Nathan, I used to have one of these, I hated it. Hey Nathan, I used to have one of these, best car I ever had. Whatever it is you got to say, throw it in there, throw it out there. Thank you. Share, if you could share my video, I'd really appreciate it. So, that's that. Subscribe, like, comment. Nathan, hipstercars.com, 406-546-8748. Call and get it before I get the big money into it on eBay. We'll talk.